Hi, welcome to me and my dad's first ever cooking show recipes. Today we're going to do a date loaf. Come over here and I'll show you what I've got. 1 cup of pitted date loaves. 1 cup brown sugar. 1 3/4 cups of South racing flour. And half a cup of walnuts. Now, first things first, you get your pitted dates. Put them into a bowl. Get your brown sugar, put that into a bowl. Sliced up marge, put that in there as well. Now, one thing quickly, boil some water, which won't take long. And then we're going to put the boiling water, 1 cup of boiling water goes in there, then you put it into here, and we will give it a stir. So give us a second, and I'll get the boiling water. Alright, here we are. We've got 1 cup of boiling water. We're going to put it in there. Come and have a look. And by the way, that's 60 grams of butter. Just slice it up so it's easy to, when you're stirring it, that's all. Now we're going to give that a stir until that butter has completely melted. Completely melted. So you just give that a nice stir. Alright, just mixing that around. So while we're mixing that, don't forget to sift your South raisin flour. Oh, it smells so good. I can smell it already. Alright, so we'll give that a stir. That's looking good. You can see that's nearly complete now. It's so good. These walnuts, you don't have to add the walnuts, but if you want to, believe you me, it's going to taste great. Oh, and don't forget to heat your oven to 180 degrees. Alright, so actually, I'll swing over there and just turn that oven on to 180. There we go. Alright, so that's nearly melted. So, back to here, I've got the South raisin flour. Throw it in there, give it a quick sift, like so. Get that all up there. That's it. Sift your flour. Get that out the way. That's good. That's quickly sifted. Tiny little bit more. Get it all in there. That looks good. And your bicarb soda. Sift that through as well. There we go. Alright. Now, so, back to here. That's nearly done now. Oh, it's going to be so rich. Alright, that's all ready. Now we're going to add the sifted flour and the bicarb soda mix. Put that in. There we go. Now, look at that. Now, mixing well. Give it a nice mix all around. Don't forget your edges. There we go. Give it a good mix. Make sure you get everything incorporated. Now, like I say, we're going to put the half a cup of walnuts. We'll put them in a minute. And we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which will give it a nice little bit of flavour. So now, get your walnuts, put them in now. Sprinkle them around. Half a cup if you want to put 1 cup. If you want to put 1/4 of a cup, it's totally up to you, but I think it just adds that bit extra. So give it a mix. Now, vanilla. You just want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Here we go. Excuse my shoulder coming over the top there. 1 teaspoon. In she goes. Just get rid of that. And we'll stir that through. Oh yes, you can smell that vanilla, you can smell the walnuts. So our first ever cooking show, me and my dad's home cooking recipes. If you like it, I'll do more. If you don't, well, we'll come back maybe next year. Me and my dad. Who's me? Well, that's my daughter. She's the one with the camera. And one day, we'll get her on there to make her own recipe too. Don't you worry about that. Alright, so, pretty basic. Pretty easy, and should taste pretty good too. Alright, there you go. That's all ready to go into a baking pan now. So, you can either grease a baking loaf pan, what I've got here, one of these baking paper, I think it's just easier to work with. Now, just roll up the sleeves. Here we go. Now, we'll just put it in like this. I just got to get the angle right. Now, just get it all in there. In like so. Hang on. That's it. Get it all in. Don't know about that baking paper, we'll sort that out. Alright, now we'll just spread it out a bit. Stop halfway if you like, just to make it easier. Like that, see that? It's going to come out good. Give it a little tap tap. Put the rest in. Excuse me while I just quickly get the rest of this out. Scraping everywhere. Okay. Oh. And there we go, a little bit more. Right, that's all that. Don't be afraid too to have a little. Oh, so good. So good. Alright, so that's basically it for that part. Now, little tap tap. Oh, so good. Alright, into the oven, 45 to 50 minutes at about 180 degrees, and then we'll have a look how it comes out. Ciao, ciao! Alright, here we are, 50 minutes later. I think it's ready. Now, all you do, it's pretty still warm, just take it out, put it onto a rack, put that over there, and let's have a look how she is. Oh my god, that looks alright. Just leave it there, we'll leave it there to cool now, give it about 15 minutes and then we'll slice it and see how it looks inside. Okay? Ciao, ciao! So, here we are, this is the finished date loaf. Come close now and we're gonna cut it. We'll cut a slice now and we'll see how nice it is for the first time. Oh, it's very moist too, I must admit. So we'll cut a couple of slices. Here we go. That's it. Oh, it's so soft. There we are. And as you can see, that is so good. You can even put a little bit of butter on it if you like. But anyway, that's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed our first home cooking video recipe. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Ciao, ciao!